Good morning and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, January 8th. And you can see yesterday we started out with some pretty icy conditions, but that quickly turned over to rain during the afternoon, and it was a pretty kind of a wet afternoon. We didn't get a ton of rain, but it was pretty steady, light, persistent rain for a miserable day, and you can see a lot of low clouds. As far as our headlines go, more rain showers will move in today with a second system, and that'll change to snow showers in the afternoon as we see our temperatures start to fall from the upper 30s to low 40s, and by the end of the afternoon I think we'll be only in the low 30s, maybe mid 30s with those snow showers. And again, winter weather advisories in effect from near and west of US 131, where about 1 to 4 inches of snow could fall, but as much as anything, kind of a flash freeze condition will create some very icy roads over in that area. Our normal high is 27, the normal low is 12. And if we look at yesterday across the area, we certainly bettered that, nearly 21 degrees above the normal for the year, or for this day. We had a high of 48 and a pretty warm low of 29, just over 2/10 of an inch of rainfall. And again, so far for the month of January, running over 10 degrees per day above normal through the first week. And if we look at sunrise this morning at 8:10, it'll set tonight at 5:19. Temperatures this morning, we have a couple stations down in Wago and over at Jasper. Looks like their computer's down. Temperatures though mainly in the upper 30s to around 40, a little cooler at Lakeview. And again, we'll see those temperatures fall later on this afternoon, but until then, you can see it's quite warm, 46 degrees down at Blissfield. And if we look at the satellite view, you can see the remnants of the system that moved through yesterday well off to the east already, and our next system coming in from the plains will bring us again those showers, and then a cold front will turn it over to some snow showers this afternoon. You can see on the radar some of that developing across Lake Michigan back in towards Iowa and southeast Minnesota. Again, that'll be moving in our direction here, so we expect rain to break out this morning, and again turn over to some snow showers by late in the day as that low pressure system will zip off to our south and then move off quickly off to the northeast tomorrow, and that'll leave just mainly lake effect snows across the Great Lakes here for tomorrow. And then we're going to look at our next system. And again, this one may or may not give us much, if any, in the way of snow. If it does, it looks like it'll come in for around Friday night or Saturday, probably Saturday morning. But again, there's very little moisture to work with. In fact, we don't see a whole lot of moisture coming up over the next 7 days. And you can see amounts maybe as much as a quarter of an inch over towards the lake areas, and less than a quarter of an inch, around a tenth to a quarter of an inch to the east of that. And again, that's all we expect over the next 7 days will be here during the next 36 hours or so. Again, we could have a touch of snow Saturday morning, but really it would be very little, maybe a few snow showers or snow flurries. But other than that, it looks like a pretty dry, boring pattern coming up over the next 7 days at least, maybe even closer to 10 days. And we'll see about 4 days of temperatures in the 20s by day and teens at night. And then I think we'll warm up a little bit into the 30s next week. And then it's beyond that we could see some pretty cold air come in. But again, for the next 10 days, nothing too extreme, no big storms that we see right now. You can see as far as snowfall, maybe a trace to an inch across parts of the MAC area. Again, mainly lake effect downwind of the Great Lakes is what we expect. And again, areas from around London to the east and north, again, maybe a chance of several inches of snow. But I think for the big snows, we're going to have to wait probably until we get towards the 15th and 20th of January, when we see some mighty cold air that looks like it's going to invade the U.S. at that time. As far as the forecast goes, you can see warm temperatures with about 100% chance of showers today. Highs around 42, again warmer in the southeast part of the state, but those temperatures will begin to fall here. They're late this morning into the afternoon, down into the low 30s by late in the day, and then we'll drop down into the 20s tonight and only recover into the 20s over the next 4 days, with lows getting down into the teens or close to 20 degrees. And again, maybe a little bit of snow flurries on Saturday morning. So really not a whole lot going on other than temperatures finally getting back a little bit closer to normal. But again, we expect another warm up before perhaps some real deal winter comes in about 10 days. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.